There comes a time in every woman's life where she realizes that she needs to make a severed hand. She needs to make a severed hand at midnight before her theater class the following morning. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Hey YouTube! Long time no see. So this week I'm gonna teach you a new skill. We're gonna learn how to make a severed hand because I need one for class tomorrow. So in order to make your severed hand, you're going to need several things. First thing you're gonna need is a glove. This glove is from when I was 4 or 5, and for some godforsaken reason, the glove still fits my hand. So either I have really small hands or I was a very big 5-year-old. Next on your list of supplies, you're going to need some form of stuffing. Mine is going to be cotton balls because I have them around, but really anything will work. Crumpled paper, you could rip up your favorite stuffed animal, find whatever's lying around. Now, after you found a form of stuffing, you're going to start, stuffing the hand. Make sure to put the cotton balls like way in the fingers. This will probably be a bitch to get out of the gloves later, but at this point you just really don't care as you don't want to fail the class. Now, at some point during this video, you might be wondering, hey Kaylee, why do you need a severed hand? To which I respond, hey YouTube, when don't you need a severed hand? But more specifically, when don't you need a severed hand? When you're doing a scene from the zombie apocalypse. Did you know that every place closes at Sunday really fucking early? What's up with that, America? Aren't we supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the 24-hour mini-mart? That's what I voted for. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I wish to see a 24-hour mini-mart that sells severed hands. This could use a few more cotton balls. Now that you have your glove stuffed full of cotton balls or whatever, you're going to take a piece of paper and cut out a nice outline like you did when you traced your hand in school. You thought you were the best artist ever. Be sure to leave room to fold over the hand, unlike what I'm doing right now. Ah yes, this is what an A+ looks like. Now if you're like me and you're kind of challenged when you're cutting out things, make sure to elongate the fingers. If there's some pieces in between that kind of stick out like this, you can just rip them off. It's fine. No one's gonna be that close to the hand anyway, you hope. Your professor isn't going to care that your hand looks like it was made at midnight the night before. I had a plastic hand and now I don't. Cry, 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 cry. Now that you've cut out your hand and you have your glove, you're going to take it and you're going to tape it. Alright, now that you have the first part taped on here, you're going to repeat the process with the other side. At some point, this became my life. Now, if you make a few mistakes while cutting, that's okay. That's what extra pieces of paper are for. The environment won't mind when you kill another tree or two or rainforest. This looks so fucking good, Kaylee. I don't know why you weren't an art major. I realize there are like 50 new people here, and to them I say, welcome to my channel. If I leave these fingertips exposed, and I'll have it be a black zombie hand. Wow. Now I'm guilt stuck inside my head on the floor. Art. Now, once you have your hand semi-covered in paper, comes the fun part. You can be a little bit more creative. I have here today several paint things. This is where we add the flesh to the thing instead of making it look like Casper, the friendly zombie. You're going to need a plate, paints, whatever colors you think appropriate, water, and a paintbrush, and low self-esteem. Now, as we've already established, I couldn't quite cover the blackness of the gloves, so we have already decided the ethnicity of my particular zombie. I think it will be a great contrast to the red, pussy goriness that will occur at the serrated edges. For blood today, I have chosen red, the color of angry men. I wonder if people are gonna know this is a hand. I mean, who am I kidding? Everyone's going to know. Did you guys watch the Oscars? There should be a category for me for makeup, and by makeup I mean set design, and by set design I mean severed hands. Ah yes, it is complete. Once you have painted your entire hand, then you will need to take your chosen red color of choice and you're going to paint along the edges of the hand so it looks like it was brutally separated from the rest of its body. Alright, so once you feel as if your hand has been sufficiently bloodied, you're going to let it sit aside for a while and dry. And while you do that, you can, wash your hands, think about what choices you made in life that led you to this moment. Now once a sufficient amount of time has passed, you can either call it done or you can take it one step further, as I am about to do. You can grab ribbon and tie it down to the bottom so it looks like tendons that were ripped out along with the hand. Beautiful. Well, that's it for this week on Kaylee procrastinates on her homework and must do it really late at night and films a video about it. I'm your host, KayleeCommons, and I'm going to bed. Good night. Bye! There's no such thing as mistakes in art. Except for when you make mistakes.